If you're using After Effects and your animation technically works but still doesn't feel right, this video is for you. You set keyframes, you preview, and something feels off. Not broken, just not smooth. In this video, I'll show you the one thing that actually controls how animations feel in After Effects and how to fix it step by step. We'll use one shape, two keyframes, and one tool most beginners avoid, the graph editor. Open After Effects and create a new composition. Keep the default settings and press OK. Now go to the Shape tool. Click and hold and choose the Ellipse tool. Hold Shift and draw a perfect circle. Look at the timeline. You should see a shape layer. That's important. Before animating, we fix the anchor point. Shortcut Control plus Alt plus Home. Select the shape layer. Press P for position. Make sure the playhead is at the start. Click the stopwatch to create a keyframe. Move the playhead forward, let's say second 2. Drag the circle to the right. Press spacebar to preview. Notice something? The movement feels stiff. Same speed from start to end. That's how After Effects works by default. Here's the most important thing to understand. After Effects doesn't animate objects. It animates speed between keyframes, and right now that speed is linear. Before we touch the graph editor, quick check. This takes a few seconds, but it will save you a lot of confusion later. Question: before you can properly use the graph editor, what do you need to do with your keyframes first? A. Open the graph editor and drag the curve. B. Easy ease the keyframes. The answer is B. You need to easy ease your keyframes first. Without that, the graph editor won't give you useful control. Select both keyframes, press F9 to easy ease. Preview again. Better, but still not great. This is where the graph editor comes in. With both keyframes selected, click this icon to open the graph editor. Right-click inside the graph and choose Edit Speed Graph. This line controls speed. A straight line means constant speed. Constant speed looks bad. Select one keyframe, drag this handle. Now drag the other handle. Preview. The animation starts slow, gets fast, then slows down again. That's smooth motion. Here's the only rule you need. When the graph is horizontal, the movement is slow. When the graph is vertical, the movement is fast. Curves mean the speed is changing. That's it. Let's test it. Make the start more horizontal. Preview. It starts slowly. Make the middle more vertical. Preview. That's the fastest part. Make the end horizontal again. Preview. It slows down naturally. Up until now, we've been controlling speed by dragging curves. But if you're a beginner and don't want to touch graphs yet, there's a faster way. Two keyframes, one shortcut, clean motion. This is Keyframe Velocity. Select both keyframes. Now hold Alt on Windows or Option on Mac and click on one of the keyframes. This opens Keyframe Velocity. You'll see two values, incoming velocity and outgoing velocity. For beginners, don't overthink this. Set both values to 75%. Press OK. Preview. The animation feels smooth, no stiffness, no harsh stops. This is an easy way to clean up animations without touching the graph editor. Important thing to remember: Keyframe Velocity is not a replacement for the graph editor. It's a shortcut. If you want something to just work, this is enough. So far, we've only controlled speed, but sometimes speed is not the problem. Sometimes the values themselves need shaping. Here's a simple way to think about it. Speed graph controls how fast. Value graph controls how much. That's where the value graph comes in. Right-click in the graph editor and choose Edit Value Graph. You'll see two lines. That's because position has X and Y values. Click here and choose separate dimensions. Now focus on X position. Select both keyframes. Press F9. Same idea applies here. Horizontal lines mean slow value change. Vertical lines mean fast value change. The more space between the handles, the smoother the animation feels. One important rule for value graph: don't make it too tight. Tight curves create harsh motion. Give the graph space to breathe. Smooth motion needs room. If your animation ever feels wrong, don't add effects. Open the graph editor and fix the speed. If you want to practice this with real movement like camera motion and speed ramps, watch the next video.